One of the biggest stories that have dominated the world of entertainment in the last 24 hours has been the arrest and release of famous online personality and former kickboxing world champion Andrew Tate. Tate is a British entrepreneur and kickboxer who has gained fame for his sporting accomplishments as well as his controversial and outspoken personality. Tate began his career as a kickboxer in early 2010, quickly establishing himself as a top-ranked fighter in the sport. He has competed in numerous international competitions, including the K1 World Grand Prix and the Glory World Series, and has held multiple world titles in various kickboxing organizations. In addition to his success in the ring, Tate is also known for his brash and controversial personality, often making headlines for his outspoken and confrontational behavior. Outside of kickboxing, Tate has also established himself as a successful entrepreneur. He is the founder and CEO of several companies, including a digital marketing agency and a luxury travel company. He has also dabbled in acting and television, appearing on the UK reality show Big Brother and hosting a talk show on YouTube. Despite his successes, Tate has faced controversy and criticism throughout his career. He has been accused of making offensive and misogynistic comments and has faced legal issues related to alleged assault and fraud. Despite these controversies, Tate has remained a polarizing figure, with a large and dedicated following on social media. Over the past week leading up to the arrest, Andrew found himself embroiled in an online back and forth with environmental activist Greta Thunberg, with many believing that it was in fact this exchange that ultimately led to the arrest, although there is no clear evidence to support this claim. During the exchange, Tate posted a video of himself that showed pizza boxes only to be found in Romania, and as a result, authorities were able to attain that he was in fact in the country, and that ultimately led to his arrest. Again, at this point, it is still unclear whether this was, in fact, the leading cause of his arrest, but it seems to be the leading theory right now. Business Insider reports it isn't clear that the pizza boxes played a part in Tate's arrest, but the theory has gained traction online and there is some evidence to support it. The Romanian news site Gandul reported that authorities watched Tate's social media posts for proof he was in Romania, and his video did contain that kind of evidence. Tate's video showed boxes from Jerry's Pizza, a Romanian chain with branches in Bucharest, that had Romanian text on them. Tate also posted a video of scenery on December 25th captioned Romania. Civil rights attorney Alejandra Caraballo said on Twitter that the pizza post may have given authorities the certainty they needed to act. It contained evidence of both a location and also a time, since it responded to a new argument with Thunberg, she said. After the arrest, Greta did take the opportunity to swipe at Tate one more time by saying, "This is what happens when you don't recycle your pizza boxes." When it comes to the actual arrest of Andrew Tate, there is a number of things that he is accused of. For many years now, he has been linked to trafficking accusations as well as connections to organized crime, specifically the Romanian mafia. Again, it should be noted that Andrew Tate has denied all of the allegations against him, but right now those are the charges. Regarding the specifics of the arrest, the Mirror reports here, controversial ex-kickboxer and social media influencer Andrew Tate was one of 4 people arrested on Thursday in connection with an investigation into alleged human trafficking, more serious assault against women, and forming an organized crime group. A handcuffed Tate, 36, who rose to fame this year for his sexist and misogynistic views, was filmed being led from his luxury villa by police following a raid on Thursday. His younger brother Tristan, 34, was also arrested along with 2 further suspects, with all 4 being held for 24 hours in Bucharest. The Brit, who was born in Washington, D.C. but raised in Luton, is under investigation by the Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime and Terrorism, and reports in Romania claim he and his brother are being questioned on suspicion of forming an organized crime group which used girls in adult videos. As he was being led away by police, Tate declared that the Matrix has attacked me to cameras at the scene. He infamously refers to the powers that be in politics, media, and big tech corporations as the Matrix, in reference to the popular 1999 science fiction film. On Friday morning, Tate seemed to break his silence on the arrest with a post appearing on his Twitter account. It read, "The Matrix sent their agents." The list of accusations against Andrew Tate is definitely long, but at this point, it is very unclear if he will ever be convicted or found guilty of any of his alleged crimes. Since Tate has denied any wrongdoing, his lawyers will undoubtedly fight all charges brought against him, and with that, it is still unclear how any of this will play out. In terms of the actual arrest, it does seem like Tate has already been released again. However, prosecutors are asking for a 30-day extension, which means that Tate will most likely not be allowed to leave the country. The Independent reports, Ramona Bala, a spokesperson from Romania's anti-organized crime agency, said prosecutors have asked a judge at the Bucharest tribunal to extend the arrest warrant to 30 days. She said a decision is expected later Friday. The agency said in a statement late Thursday that the 4 suspects in the case, which include 2 British citizens and 2 Romanians, were arrested on charges of being part of an organized crime group, human trafficking, and worse. A National Crime Agency spokesperson said, "We are aware of action undertaken by Romanian authorities to arrest 4 people on allegations of human trafficking." The National Crime Agency works with partners around the world to tackle serious and organized crime threats, and we are at all times ready to assist partner investigations. Right now the entire situation is still unfolding, so only time will tell how all of this is going to play out. When it comes to the accusations, it does not seem like it is just nothing, so we will likely see many more investigations in the future. The situation is serious and it is clear that we will hear much more about the arrest and the charges in the coming weeks and months. It goes without saying, but obviously, Tate does deserve the right to defend himself, and all charges right now are still just alleged, but that does not change the seriousness of everything. As for my personal opinion of Tate, in all honesty, I am not a big fan of the guy. It is clear that he is taking advantage of lonely men, and I do not think there is any value to be had in paying any one of these people money in order to teach you some sort of online life lesson that you probably could have gotten on YouTube for free. This type of online gurus has unfortunately become quite popular over the last few years, and it is quite easy to fall for these types of things. I myself have fallen victim to these types of online gurus, but irrespective of what your opinions are when it comes to the businesses that Tate runs, once again, he will have his day in court where he should be given the right to defend himself, and hopefully the evidence will lead us to the truth and offer accountability where it is needed.